Maryland's COVID state of emergency is set to expire in just minutes. It comes as our state sees a summer surge of cases and hospitalization are on the rise. The governor's order has been in effect since March of 2020, that is last year. It will expire at midnight. Maryland remains focused on bringing the vaccine to those who have yet to get it. Governor Larry Hogan is allowing Maryland's COVID state of emergency to expire despite pleas for some Democrats who wrote to him saying, on quote, it still needed to keep the National Guard activated and even allowed for a statewide mask mandate if necessary. Hogan previously said that the state's response won't end with his emergency order. Showing the COVID-19 key metrics in this state of Maryland, growing with more than 760 cases have been reported. 30 more people are in the hospital overnight with COVID infections. 5 more deaths, and the positivity rate is at 4.65%. There are more growing concerns with the coronavirus. Cases confirmed are more than 850. It is nearly 900 cases. 35 more people across Maryland are in the hospital, and the positivity rate with a statewide is at 4.83%. The Archdiocese of Baltimore is not setting a universal mask policy for its Catholic schools. Instead, mask rules will be implemented based on the county transmission levels. The Archdiocese says the rules will be re-evaluated each week. Face covering will be not required for outdoor activities or during lunch. Maryland's COVID-19 fight, the numbers of new coronavirus cases increases by more than 1,000. 19 more people are hospitalized with the COVID infections, and the positivity rate is at below 5%, which is almost getting towards 5% of the percentage of the positive rate. That these numbers and the rest of these COVID numbers are continuing going in the wrong direction. These numbers are in the all-time high. The state's top health officials says employers should require COVID vaccine. In Baltimore County, all teachers and staff will need to show proof of vaccination or face weekly COVID testing. The district is just the latest in our state to mandate the vaccines. The superintendent says, on quote, this will help protect the health, safety, and well-being of all students and staff. The president of the Baltimore County Teachers Unit says it supports the mandate. Maryland's coronavirus key metric numbers are in the all-time high. It's definitely going in the wrong direction once again. For the first time since April, we have seen more than 1,000 cases reported in the last 24 hours, and the percentage of the people testing positive rate for COVID-19 in Maryland is more than 5%. Baltimore City Mayor says he has yet to make a decision on whether to require vaccinations for employees, but the city is ready to administer booster shots once the FDA gives the green light. (1,200 COVID cases that people have been tested positive in the last 24 hours. 13 more people in the hospital. 6 people have died. The positivity test rate is hovering at 5%. Maryland's case numbers keep growing, but more people are getting vaccinated. More than 7,400,000 doses have been administered, and more than 3.5 million people are fully vaccinated. Nearly 80% of Maryland's population has at least one dose, and across the United States, more Americans are making the decision to get vaccinated against the coronavirus. More than 1 million of the coronavirus vaccine were administered nationwide just yesterday alone. The average pace of those initiating vaccination is more than 70% higher than just 1 month ago. And Oklahoma and Louisiana, 2 states were lagging behind the vaccinations, are now outpacing the national average. The coronavirus pandemic is far from over Maryland, and more than 1,000 cases have been reported in the 4th day in a row. The positivity rate is up slightly, and 15 more people and families have lost someone because of the virus. As states continuing to see a surge, efforts are being made to promote vaccine confidence. The governor's goal was again to reach an 80% vaccination rate by Labor Day. They have only received 79.9%.